were established as a judges forum to look into issues of legal aspects of HIV and TB and human rights. And it evolved out of a deep concern about legal aspects of HIV and TB, particularly relating to the obvious marginalization, the role of law in avoiding issues such as discrimination, advancing substantive justice. So we thought the judges, as a cohort, as professionals, as an independent arm of the state, have a role to play in ensuring that the marginalized, the vulnerable minorities are accorded the rights that most of our constitutions and the Bill of Rights promise everyone. The right to human dignity, the right against discrimination, the right to life.
If people's rights have been violated, then the role of the courts is to ensure that those rights are then protected and promoted. The most significant achievements that this forum has managed to do in the last 10 years is the fact that it's a network that you can call upon for precedents, a network you can call upon for the chance to talk, which a lot of judges don't have.
The primary role of the judiciary is to interpret the law, and in interpreting the law, the call is for the judiciary to be mindful of the need to expand rights rather than to narrowly interpret the law, wherever possible, to promote human rights.
La collaboration entre les juges francophones, lusophones et anglophones dans ce forum a pu enrichir les différents groupes, dans ce sens que nous avons appris des uns et des autres, surtout par rapport aux jurisprudences. Donc, nous estimons que les jurisprudences que nous avons récoltées de la part des autres, la manière dont ils ont traité les dossiers qui leur étaient soumis par rapport à la question du VIH et à la question des populations clés, sont importants pour nous servir aussi de manière à ce que nous puissions les appliquer dans nos pays respectifs.
I've seen the changes in the approach of judges. You see it in judgments. You see change in interaction. And when you talk to them, you realize that, in fact, they understand the issues more now.
The network that offers us the ability to interact with people that we usually would never have an opportunity to interact with. The materials that have come out of this grouping, the compendiums, the manuals for training, or the sharing of the cases themselves, or the platform that the African Judges Forum is on, I think that's an amazing achievement.
There's just so much that is now at the reach of your fingers. You just snap the finger, you open a website, and you get all the information that you need. And you are better in a position to deal with whatever issues that come before you.
To hear some of the judges in the room that have walked the journey for the 10 years, remembering quotes from communities, particularly a quote that I had made at the first Judges Forum, for me that was very profound, because it goes to show that having members of communities, marginalized communities, coming into the spaces and sharing their lived experiences really does have an impact.
Discriminative laws in our country in particular have really affected transgender people to the extent that people find it difficult just to navigate public life. Some of the simplest processes become a challenge, from being able to transact in the financial space, being able to travel, mobility when you cross borders, and within the health space, even the way that services are tailored, it does not necessarily speak to transgender persons, there are so many gaps because the understanding in and of itself of transgender persons is very limited. Progressive jurisprudence can go a long way in terms of assisting the plight of transgender persons.
Parce que vous savez, pour lutter contre ces violations des droits de l'homme, notamment la stigmatisation et la discrimination des personnes vivant avec VIH et personnes et populations clés, il faut que tous les acteurs de justice soient non seulement informés, mais soient formés pour que nous puissions éviter des dérapages au niveau de la police, au niveau de magistrats, au niveau du parquet et des cours. Donc nous estimons qu'il faut obligatoirement faire une formation. Et pour cela, le forum est très important. Nous avons appris beaucoup et nous mettrons en pratique dans notre pays.
We have been able to break down the walls of prejudice in many respects and promote a culture of inclusivity, of tolerance, of honoring human dignity through sheer judicial power, reasoning, and delivering judgments that accord rights to the marginalized.